Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today I'm going to be doing revisiting the psychic reading that I did for Selena Gomez. Now I did a reading a long time ago. When I say revisit it, there are going to be some elements of her love life, career, things that I revisit, but this has been upon request from a lot of people. Now that she is an amazing, actress, singer. She's gone into different type of business avenues. If you've been following her, she's well known for, being in a relationship at one point with Justin Bieber. So, and then she was in the spotlight. A lot of things that I had said in my previous reading did come to pass with her. Specifically her health issues that she had, going into, a couple of years ago. She had some health issues, some scares and things of that nature. So I'm going to just, give you what I get from her overall. So immediately, like, the first thing that I get is like, her mind is in a different place. I think 2020 was horrendous. It was horrible for everybody, including celebrities, including herself. I feel like her mind is entirely in a different, scope. I feel like she's matured a lot. She's grown a lot. She's experienced a lot. And I do feel like ultimately she is very focused on thinking of having, children in the future. If, she could have children, I feel like she wants the family thing. I feel like she is getting to that point where she realizes, she's done amazing on her career, but what about her personal life? She doesn't want to be alone forever, right? So I feel like within the next 2 to 3 years, or sooner, we could see her fall pregnant and have a child. I feel like it is very possible. She may have some issues, where she has to take good care of herself, but I feel like she has done a 360 in so many ways. I feel like she is in a point where there's a lot of happiness around her. She has ultimately good people around her. Her mental state is a lot more stronger, and I feel like this last year of 2020, which we're still in, but the whole year itself, because we're already in December 2020 when I'm doing this reading, I feel like she has really contemplated what does she want next for the future. How can she get that? There's a lot of ambition and a lot of things that are coming coming towards her, and what she's gravitating towards as well. Interestingly enough, they keep showing me like that she would be focused on her love life right now. So I do feel like there is ultimately somebody that she is talking to, somebody that may have feelings for her, and vice versa. But I also feel like there could be some type of engagement or union. It doesn't have to be necessarily an engagement, so don't quote me on that, but there is some kind of special, whether it's like what do you call that, like a commitment ring or something that is given to her, something that is like a relationship going to the next level. I feel like there's a lot of fears though for her. At the end of the day, she's a very sweet girl, or woman rather. She is a woman. She's not a girl. I have to remind myself when I'm doing these readings. She has grown so much over the last couple of years. But I feel like for her, there are some natural fears that she may have about moving forward, into a relationship. Treading that again, because her heart was broken at one time, with the Bieber situation, and just trying to find love has been almost like an experiment. But the thing that I really would say here is that a lot of young people tend to believe that they need to get married and have kids right off the bat at 18. They don't get to live life, or when they turn 21 they automatically are already in that mode. They had their first kid and whatnot, and they don't get to necessarily experience life and live life and know what life is all about. But with Selena, I feel like she has actually had that ability to do that in her life, to move forward, to go through all these hardships, and it's made her the woman that she is today. So the message here from Spirit to her, if she happens to listen to this at all, would be, Selena, to take a risk, to take a chance when it comes to love, because you will not know if this is your true soulmate, whoever this guy is, unless you take a chance. And I feel like for her, it's overcoming those fears, and she does master that in 2021. So there could be some more headlines and things of that nature as well. When it comes to her health, I'm not a doctor. I'm not, I'm a medical intuitive, but I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose people, but I can tell you what I see from spirit. And with her, I feel like she's done an amazing job at eating healthy, trying to maintain her health and whatnot. I still feel like she is a little fragile in this area. So there are some things or conditions that she has to watch very, very closely. One of them would be like chronic fatigue, or, some aches and pains in her body. You would say she's young. This doesn't happen to young people. But believe it or not, just because they're a celebrity, it doesn't mean that they're not human and they don't have health, issues like everyday people. And I feel like with her, she has found her spiritual faith. She has found a way to kind of balance all of this out, and it's good. It's healthy for her. So I see like a lot of organic food. I don't know if she's vegan, but I see organic, and I feel like she may take supplements or vitamins. So again, I feel like she is nourishing her body and her soul. I do feel like there is definitely somebody that's interested in her apart from whoever she's talking to now. But I feel like this is a Latin guy. This is somebody else, like another potential soulmate or suitor. That is Latino. I feel like he could be Puerto Rican. He could be Dominican. There's somebody there that is interested. And I do feel like he's a singer ultimately in the entertainment industry. And I feel like he's going to be making some kind of moves towards her to date her or to try to see if he can go on a date with her or hang out in some kind of way. But for the most part, what I see for Selena going into 2021 and moving forward is just her, continuously to work hard on her career. I feel like the Latin market is, because that is part of her heritage, is calling as well. I feel like there's a lot of projects maybe with the Latino market that she'll be going towards, working with other artists, whether it's in songs or even in her business, being kind of like very proud of her heritage, maybe coming out on a Mexican or, a Latino magazine, or a Spanish magazine. Something of that nature is in the works. I also feel like there's something about TV, like they want to see about her being either in a movie or something of that nature. It could be like a TV sitcom. I feel like she would be great at that, but I'm not sure that she wants to tread that territory. Again, they're very grueling hours. It's a lot of, being on set. And I don't know if physically she would be able to handle that kind of stress. Again, stress is something that affects her health a lot. But I see this other guy, there's two of them. This would be like a darker skinned male. Whoever this is, it is somebody that's very interested in her. I feel like he's going to be approaching her in some way. And so I feel like also for Selena, it's like she needs some kind of vindication or some kind of sign from the universe that, whatever was done to her in the past, that she was wronged, is going to have its justice in so many ways. And I feel like 2021 is one where she sits back and she looks at people, that she used to be in her life, and she's like, haha, karma finally has come back. Not that she's wishing ill, on anyone at all. That's not of her nature. But I feel like, the world has a way of revolving, and things, that have happened to us or people that were in our life and hurt us in some way. Sometimes the world, as the tables turn and the world turns, we have, that moment in time where something can be validated, or we see somebody else going through something that we went through, and we're like, you know what? I knew that would not work out, or I knew that this would happen to this person sooner or later. And that's kind of like the aha moment that she's going to be having. I do feel like ultimately there is some very strong periods of her, some very strong periods in 2021 in her life that are going to be revolving around her heart. Okay. So I feel like whoever this dark skinned male is, there could be some heartbreak. I feel like she is, when it comes to her in this lifetime, there is definitely a karmic cycle in her love life, and all of her relationships, that she takes serious, like, and I don't feel like there are many, maybe one or two in her young adult life that she's been in have really been where she really has put all of her heart and soul into that relationship or into that person and really fully invested. And I feel like, again, this is why she's so protective when it comes to her love life. It's like she's made a full circle. So again, Spirit is asking her to step out of that, even if there is potential heartbreak with someone, to not be afraid, because there are other people out there, other men that are interested in her, including women. I know that may sound kind of, like people that are listening like, wow. But yeah, there are people, men and women alike, that have crushes on her, that are interested in dating her or want to be with her. But ultimately, she has to be in the right space mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I feel like she is she is blossoming like a lotus in so many ways, and she is gravitating to her higher self, and what that is going to be like magnetic. It's going to draw a lot of success in her investments, her business deals, things that she has going on that people really don't know about, or that she doesn't talk about, that are not related to the entertainment industry, because again, she's a very smart businesswoman, and I feel like she's expanding her brand and who she is as a person. There's a lot of growth, but there is this point where she's reaching, that she feels kind of lonely. She feels like she definitely needs to start a family or settle down, lay down some roots with people, or with someone that would be her, her partner, and kind of start her own family. So it's going to be very interesting how this all plays out as we get into 2021. But this is what I see for the lovely Selena Gomez. I wish her all the best, and all the blessings, that the world has to offer, that God has to offer. And I know that he will carry her through any storms that she is going through. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you have any other celebrity suggestion, of what you want me to read on, or who you want me to read, please go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. I was going to do one on King Von, I believe, the rapper that passed away, that was murdered. But yesterday I did the filming of that, and it was so odd. And I'm just mentioning this at the end of her reading because I felt like Spirit was not ready for me to do. I did the reading. It was a 14-minute long or 15-minute long reading. And then for some reason, my computer would not save the reading. So that for me is like, I had to scratch it. I was going to do the reading again today. Spirit said, no, he's not definitely ready. People are not ready. And his soul's not ready for this reading. So regardless of what I saw, what I did, I could not do the reading. So, but I have, seen your suggestions. When the time is right, I will do it. So comment other suggestions of people that you want me to read. Even if you feel like you're repeating yourself, that's fine, because that helps me in every video that I do, that you do that. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Many blessings and love and light. Bye.